I would like to thank everybody for being here tonight. And I would like to ask everybody to stand as we say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. To Miss Kathy Estes, resident in the town of Madison in the county of Somerset, state of Maine. Greetings. In the name of the state of Maine, you are hereby required to notify and warn the inhabitants of the town of Madison in said county and state qualified by law to vote in the town fairs, to meet at the Main Street Middle School Auditorium in said town on Tuesday, the 22nd day of October, 2024, at 7 o'clock in the evening, then and there to act upon Article 1 through 4 as set up out below to wit. Article 1, to choose a moderator to preside at said meeting.
I make a motion for Ernie Hilton.
Are there any other nominations? Hearing none, those of you who wish to vote for our moderator, please do so now. Ernie, will you please step forward? Have you repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Ernest Hilton,
Do swear
do swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and of this state,
and of this state,
so long as I shall
so long as I shall
continue a citizen thereof.
continue a citizen thereof.
I state your name.
I, Ernest Hilton,
Do swear
do swear or affirm
that I will faithfully discharge,
that I will faithfully discharge,
to the best of my abilities,
to the best of my abilities,
the duties incumbent upon me
the duties incumbent upon me
as a moderator
as a moderator
of this meeting
of this meeting,
according to the Constitution
according to the Constitution
and the laws of this state.
and the laws of this state.
I just need your signature there. I'm just going to collect my stuff.
Sample ballots were
Those ones I gave to you.
here. Yeah, grab it. Greetings, I think you all know me anyway. Is there another light? I want to ask that there be an Article 1A, which is to adopt the Maine Moderator's Manual, a guide to town meetings, 6th edition, 2005, published by the Maine Municipal Association as the rules guiding this meeting. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any questions, comments, concerns? Seeing none, we call for a vote. All those in favor, please raise your hands, or cards, down cards. All those opposed, it's a vote. I don't think there are anybody from outside town that needs to be speaking here. I think you realize that there are 3 ballots. There are 3 questions, Articles 2, 3, and 4. There are 3 ballots, an orange one, a blue one, and a yellow one. The voting is going to be all by secret ballot. The folks are going to be collecting the ballots down here, and we're going to try to address the balloting process in a fairly orderly fashion if we can. It's kind of tight quarters, but we'll do the best we can. So we will proceed. Article 2, shall an ordinance entitled Chapter 170, Outpatient Substance Use Disorder Treatment Program, be enacted? The Select Board recommends yes. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
Any questions, comments, or concerns before we have our secret ballot? Seeing none, we call for the vote by secret ballot. And again, Article 2, you'll see it says, it's orange, there's either yes or no, just mark your ballot. And then proceeding down here, I'm going to start calling folks to bring their ballots down with starting with the front rows and proceeding back up through the auditorium. And Cheyenne probably wants to be there to actually see this happen. Yeah, if there's anybody who can't come or chooses not to for some reason, Colette here will pick up your ballot for you. Okay, so any other folks just kind of proceeding up through the aisles here? Is there anybody in the auditorium who wants to vote who has not yet had a chance or would like to have Colette come and pick your ballot up? Just raise your hand or something. So is there anyone else? Seeing none, I'm going to call that vote complete. Unless there is objection, while they are counting those, I'm going to proceed with Article 3, which is a long article. Article 3, shall the following amendment to Article 1, Adult Use Cannabis Establishments, Chapter 180, Drugs and Drug Paraphernalia, be enacted. Quote, Section 180-1, Authority. This article is enacted pursuant to the Adult Use Cannabis Act, MRS Title 28B, Subchapter 4, and Municipal Home Rule Authority, Maine Constitution, Article 8, Part 2, and Title 30A, MRS Section 3001. Section 180-2, Purpose. The state legislature, through the adoption of Public Law 2017, Chapter 409, the Marijuana Legislation Act, and later the Adult Use Cannabis Law, requires municipalities to opt in or vote to allow certain activities and facilities associated with adult use cannabis if the municipality wants to allow such activities to operate in the municipality. The town of Madison decided that adult use cannabis facilities, including manufacturing, testing, commercial cultivation, social club, and retail, are not appropriate for facilities for Madison. The purpose of this ordinance is to provide for and regulate adult use cannabis establishments as defined in this ordinance and by the state of Maine under the Adult Use Cannabis Act, MRS Title 28B, Subchapter 4, parentheses, definitions are in Subchapter 1, close parentheses. Section 180-3, definitions. definitions of these items. Adult use cannabis establishment, an adult use cannabis cultivation facility, an adult use cannabis products manufacturing facility, an adult use cannabis store, an adult use cannabis social club, or an adult use cannabis testing facility. Cannabis. Cannabis is defined as the leaves, stems, flowers, and seeds of a cannabis plant, whether growing or not. Cannabis includes cannabis concentrate, but does not include hemp, as defined in Title 7, Section 2231, subsection 1A, paragraph D, or a cannabis product. Cannabis store is a facility licensed under MRS Title 28B to purchase and sell adult use cannabis, immature cannabis plants, seedlings from a cultivation facility, and adult use cannabis products from a products manufacturing facility to consumers. A cannabis testing facility is a public or private laboratory that A, is authorized to, in accordance with MRS Title 22, Chapter 558-C, Section 2433A, subsection 10, to analyze contaminants in and the potency and cannabinoid profile of samples, and B, is accredited pursuant to standard ISO/IEC 17025 of the International Organizations for Standardization, or by a third-party accrediting body, or is certified, registered, or accredited by an organization approved by the department. Cultivation facility is a facility licensed under MRS Title 28B to purchase cannabis plants and seeds from other cultivation facilities to cultivate, prepare, and package adult use cannabis, to sell adult use cannabis products to manufacturing facilities, to cannabis stores and to other cultivation facilities, and to sell cannabis plants and seeds to other cultivation facilities and immature cannabis plants and seedlings to cannabis stores. A manufacturing or manufacture, the production, blending, infusing, compounding, or other preparation of cannabis and cannabis products, including but not limited to cannabis extraction or preparation by means of chemical synthesis. A products manufacturing facility is a facility licensed under MRS Title 28B to purchase cannabis from a cultivation facility or another products manufacturing facility to manufacture, label, and package cannabis cannabis products, and to sell cannabis and cannabis products to cannabis stores and to other products manufacturing facilities. Section 180-4, prohibition on adult use cannabis establishments. Adult use cannabis establishments are expressly prohibited in the town of Madison. Section 180-5, effective date and duration. This article shall take effect immediately upon enactment by the municipal legislative body, unless otherwise provided, and shall remain in effect until it is amended or repealed. Section 180-6, violations and penalties. This article shall be enforced by the municipal office or the designee. Violations of this article shall be subject to the enforcement and penalty provisions of 30-8 MRS Section 4452. The Select Board recommends yes. Before we get to the voting on this one, we have the results. On Article 2, the results were yes, 55, no, 10. On Article 3, do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Do I hear a second? We have a motion and a second. Do I hear any questions, comments, or concerns? Seeing none.
Over here.
Yeah, okay.
Now over here.
Yes.
We have some common sense terms on what you want to prevent with this, because what you read is like confusing. What does this ordinance want to do?
I'll go briefly, Chad. Just the state policy, cannabis policy, changed their rules, and we have to be in compliance with them. I believe 4 out of 5 of our places would have to close if we don't enact this ordinance.
That's the second.
That's the second part. I jumped ahead, Chad. I apologize.
This one is just specifically.
I'll let her talk.
Okay, this article is specifically about adult use or recreational use, cannabis, marijuana. It's only clarifying the ordinance that we currently have and it is taking out the section that talks about medical retail sales, so that is a separate article altogether. So this article is strictly about recreational or adult use.
Does that satisfy your question?
Yep.
Any other questions or comments or concerns? Seeing none, we'll call for a vote. This is another vote by secret ballot. We will proceed as we did before. And then, on this occasion, we're going to use the blue ballot. Green ballot. Green. And we're going to start with the first row here, and school district. Has everybody voted who wants to? I'm going to declare the voting closed. Voting is closed. Results on Article 3 were 54 in favor and 12 opposed. Article 4, shall an article entitled 54 to 12. Article 4, shall an article entitled Article 2, Medical Use Cannabis Establishments be enacted as a second article in Chapter 180-Drugs and Drug Paraphernalia. Select Board recommends yes. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Do I have a second? We have a motion and a second. Any questions, comments, concerns? Seeing none, I'm going to go for a vote. This is also a secret ballot, and this time you're going to use your yellow. I've been assured it's yellow. Your yellow ballot. We are going to proceed as we have before. Front rows go first. And vote in an orderly fashion.
Thanks, man.
So, has anybody voted who wants to? Is there anyone who has not yet voted who would like to?
He's going to say hi to everybody. Yes, I got it
Colette, are you picking up ballots or other things?
I got everything. That little
So,
guy's helping me.
is everybody who voted who wants to? I'm going to declare voting closed.
Any other pencils?
The final tally on Article 4 was 55 in favor and 8 opposed. So I think that closes up the business for this meeting. At this point, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second. All in favor, please raise your hands. Down hands. All rise. All rise from your seats. That's right.